You now know the three energy systems. You understand how to train each one. The question is how to put them together in a real week without burning out, without spending every day in the gym, and without the three types of training working against each other. Here's the thing that stops most people from implementing all three. They assume that adding zone 2 cardio to a lifting program will hurt their gains. This idea has a name, the interference effect, and it's been debated in sports science for decades. The conclusion from the actual research is this: low intensity aerobic work does not meaningfully interfere with strength or hypertrophy gains when the intensity stays in zone 2 and the sessions are separated by a few hours or done on different days. What does interfere is moderate to high intensity cardio, the kind at 50 to 70% of max, done before or right alongside heavy lifting. True zone 2 at a conversational pace. It enhances recovery and does not suppress muscle or strength adaptation. So the fear that cardio kills your lifts is based on a real phenomenon, but the phenomenon applies to the wrong kind of cardio at the wrong intensity. Zone 2 is in the clear. Here's the full weekly template. Monday is your strength day. This is phosphagen work, heavy compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, bench, overhead press, 1 to 5 reps per set at 80 to 90% of your maximum. 3 full minutes of rest between every single set. Keep the total volume low. This isn't about accumulation, it's about maximum force production. Tuesday is zone 2, 20 to 45 minutes. Bike, jog, row, walk with a pack. Anything that keeps you at a genuinely conversational pace. This session is recovery work. It flushes out the residual fatigue from Monday, builds your aerobic base, and sets up a better effort on Wednesday. Wednesday is your hypertrophy day. Glycolytic work. The traditional lifting most people are already comfortable with. 8 to 20 reps, 60 to 90 second rest, working close to failure. Hit the muscle groups that matter most to you with enough volume to drive adaptation. 12 to 20 sets per muscle group across the week. Thursday is zone 2 or full rest. If your body is handling the volume well and you're sleeping and eating properly, another zone 2 session here compounds your aerobic base development. If you're dragging, rest fully. Listen to how you actually feel, not how you think you should feel. Friday is your second hypertrophy day. More glycolytic work, different exercises and angles than Wednesday. Hit the muscles you targeted on Wednesday from different planes. Incline instead of flat. Romanian deadlift instead of conventional. Pull-ups instead of lat pull-down. Same rep and rest principles. Saturday is zone 2 or intervals. If you've done 2 zone 2 sessions already and feel recovered, a short interval session here, 4 to 6, 20 to 30 second hard efforts with full recovery between, builds on top of your aerobic base and develops the high intensity end of the oxidative system. If you prefer another easy zone 2, that works too. Sunday is rest, full stop. This is not wasted time. This is when adaptation happens. Sleep, eat, walk if you want, but do not train. That's 6 days with 2 full strength and hypertrophy days, 2 to 3 zone 2 sessions, and 1 interval option. If that feels like too much to start, scale it down. For a 4-day version, keep Monday strength, Wednesday hypertrophy, and add 2 zone 2 sessions on Tuesday and Thursday or Saturday. Drop the Friday session and the Saturday intervals entirely. 4 days in the gym with 2 zone 2 sessions covers all 3 systems. For a 3-day version, the minimum effective dose, do strength on Monday, hypertrophy on Wednesday, hypertrophy again on Friday, and add 2 zone 2 sessions on any off days you can manage. You're training all 3 systems in 3 gym sessions and 2 low-intensity cardio sessions per week. The mistake almost everyone makes when they start taking this framework seriously is they skip the oxidative work. They get their strength day in, they get their hypertrophy days in, and the zone 2 sessions keep getting pushed to later this week, and then they never happen. The oxidative work is what makes the other 2 sessions better. If your phosphagen battery recharges slowly, your strength day suffers. If your recovery between sets and sessions is poor, your hypertrophy volume suffers. The Zone 2 work is not optional extra credit. It's the foundation the other two systems build on. Tracking all three matters because each system gives you different feedback. Track your 1 rep max and working weights for the Phosphagen system. Are you getting stronger over the weeks? Track your sets, reps, and weights for the Glycolytic system. Is volume going up over the block? Track your resting heart rate and your perceived recovery quality for the Oxidative system. Is it getting easier to hold Zone 2 pace at a lower heart rate over time? These three metrics tell you whether your program is actually working. Over 12 weeks, here's what the arc looks like. Weeks 1 and 2 are adaptation. Everything feels new. Your body is adjusting to the stimulus, and results aren't visible yet. Weeks 3 through 6 are where the first real changes show up. Lifts start moving, muscle fullness increases, and recovery between sessions starts to feel noticeably better. Weeks 7 through 12 compound those results. You're now training with more total volume than you could handle in week 1 at heavier weights with better recovery. By week 12, the person in the mirror and the numbers in your log are both different. 3 systems, 12 weeks, 1 complete athlete. The Swole Journal is the 12-week training log built around exactly this framework. A daily log for strength sessions, hypertrophy sessions, and Zone 2 sessions. Built-in tracking for all 3 systems. Everything in one place. Links in the description. Let's get to work.